Are you all excited about tonight? Are you excited about tonight? I heard there's a lot of experiments going to happen tonight. Woo! Look at that stuff on that stage. Look at there. Oh my goodness. Woo! All right. I'm going to tell you a few jokes. Let's see if you can answer them, okay? Oh, that's my crazy hairdo. Okay, are you ready? Why can't you trust in Anthem? Why can't you trust in Anthem? Because they make up everything! Ah! Here comes another one. Are you ready? What is a tornado's favorite game to play? You're right! Twister! Whee! Here comes another one. Are you ready? What did the limestone say to the geologist? Don't take me for granted. Here comes another one. How do you cut the sea in half? You're right, seesaw! Okay, here comes another one. Here comes a good one. Ready? How do trees get on the internet? How do trees get on the internet? They log in. Here comes another one. How can you tell a tree is a dogwood tree? By its bark. You're right. Yeah. Oh, goodness. We have a lot of smart people out here for this science show. Woo! Holy cow. Here comes another one. What kind of hairdo do oceans have? What kind of hairdo do oceans have? Wavy is correct. Here comes another one. Are you ready? What did the tree wear to the pool party? Oh, swim trunks, you're right. You are correct. Good job, good job. Here comes another one. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? My hair is so wild, it's always getting in my mouth when I talk. Oh. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Why did the firefly shh? Why did the firefly get bad grades in school? You aren't too smart for that one, huh? Because he wasn't very bright like you all. Okay, let's see if you can get this next one. Are you ready? How did the astronaut serve dinner in outer space? On flying saucers! That was a good one, you gotta say. You gotta say, that one was a good one. Come on, give me a break here. All right, one more. Let's see if you can get this one last one, all right? Here we go. What is a snake's favorite subject in school? Nope. History is correct. Good job. Good job. Shh. All righty. That's all the jokes I have for you today. Now, shh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, shh. I'd like to present to you Dr. Give him a real big applause for Dr. Barnett P.
What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing tonight? Oh, you're not doing very well? How are you doing tonight? Good. Awesome. Well, welcome all men, women, boys, and girls. The music is still going. Of all ages, my name is Dr. Barnett P. Lichtenstein. Welcome to my laboratory. Isn't it wonderful? Yes, it is. My name is Dr. Barnett P. Lichtenstein, and this is my assistant, Gizmo. She doesn't have a very large vocabulary, but she is the best assistant a wacky scientist could ever ask for. Gosh! Thank you. Does anyone else want to be my assistant? No. Well, today is a very important day for me, and I'll tell you why. There is a worldwide wacky science contest going on right now that all the major scientists in the whole world are competing in. There are two specialists who have traveled the entire world judging science experiments, looking for the best experiment that they've ever seen. And today, those two specialists are coming here to see if any of my experiments have what it takes to be the best experiment ever. Now to do this, I'm going to need your help. You can sit right here. Wasn't expecting them just yet. So every time I show a science experiment, I need you guys to show how much you like it and to cheer loud as you can. Can you show me how loud you can cheer? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Woo! All right, if you guys show that you love each and one of my experiments like that, I think they're going to love it. I think they'll be very impressed.
Hello, I am Dr. Fluffer, and this is Dr. Strudel. We are here to meet with Dr. Bernard P. Lickapoodle. Is he here somewhere?
Yes, I'm Dr. Lichtenstein. Please come take a seat right over here. And there's a microphone for you over there as well, Dr. Fluffer. Dr. Strudel, I know you're mute, so we didn't give you one.
Well, as you know, Dr. Lickaturtle, we are from the Wacky Science Association, and we are looking for the greatest science project in the whole world. We have examined scientists in almost every country around the world, and we get to judge you. So do you think you could show us something special today?
Yes, of course. I have some wonderful science experiments that I believe will blow your mind. Please take a seat. Thank you, Gizmo. Please take a seat, and I'll show you my first experiment.
But we must first warn you, we have seen some really amazing experiments already. Your experiments must be pretty good to win the special prize.
Absolutely, of course they are. I have some amazing experiments. In fact, my first experiment is called the smoke canonizer. Say, ooh. Ooh. Go for it. I showed this experiment when I got my license last year. As you can see, my prized picture of myself right over here. So all I did, anyone can do this at home, all I did was get a trash can, cut out the bottom of it, and then got a shower curtain, and then put that on the top, and then I put it together with bungee cords. Can anyone guess what it does? This young man right here. It blows air. Everybody say, ooh. No, ooh. No. Okay. That's exactly what it does. It shoots air. Do you feel? How cool is that? I can even put a cup on Gizmo's head. And this thing is so strong. Let's see if we can knock it off. Woo! Is that awesome? Now there is a way, she always takes the spotlight. There is a way to do this where you can actually see the air coming out. Usually I have a fog machine, but all of our fog machines are not working right now. So I got some dry ice, and we're gonna see if we can watch it shoot out. You ready? You ready? Let's see how far we can shoot it. So not as good as the fog machine. But it's still very cool. Do you like it? Okay. Well, doctors, how was my first experiment? How was that? That was pretty awesome, right?
Dr. Lickington, this experiment's going to make me lose a lung. This is not an impressive experiment. If this is how you operate, then I think we are through.
Oh, no, please, I promise. My other experiments will be so much better, I promise. No more smoky experiments.
All right, continue with the next experiment then.
All right. Well, there's a couple experiments that I wanted to do that I could not bring here today for this time because you cannot do these outside. So And you cannot do them inside, so I did them outside. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that experiment while I get ready for my other ones, okay? Let's watch. What's up, everybody? It's Dr. Bernard P. Lichtenstein coming at you with Diet Coke and Mentos. Today we're going to see what happens when we put some Diet Coke and some Mentos, but we're going to do it a little bit differently this time. Let's do it. So normally when people do an experiment with Diet Coke and Mentos, they take the top off, they'll put the Mentos in, and then the Diet Coke will shoot off kind of like a fountain, and it's super cool. But this time we're going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to attempt to take off the lid, put the Diet Coke, or put the Mentos in, and then tighten it really quickly before the reaction happens. And then I'm going to throw it in the air, and we're going to make a Diet Coke rocket. Let's do it. How many of you are going to go home and make a Diet Coke rocket? Raise your hand. How cool was that? It's very tricky to get the cap back on, and one of them almost came back on me, and I almost drowned in Diet Coke. We had the last of our water here. Everyone give him a hand. Yes. Be sure to never make a Diet Coke rocket without your parents' consent and permission. Now for my next couple experiments, we are going to have a little bit of fun with something called dry ice. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of dry ice. Yeah? Awesome. So I'm going to get some dry ice out right now. You may not touch it. So this is what dry ice looks like. Can everyone see? Is that cool? Oh man. There are some cool things you can do with dry ice. I have some quarters that I forgot to get out of my pocket, so I'm going to get them out now. So one thing about dry ice is that, did you know dry ice, can anyone guess what is dry ice's worst enemy?
Wee-woo.
No. No one knows? Do you know?
Wee-woo.
Grenades? Oh, skin. Well, your skin sounded like grenades to me, sir. Dry ice's worst enemy, do you know? That's everyone's enemy. No, it is coins. Did you know that? Can I borrow your microphone? It is coins. When I put this coin on top of the dry ice, what do you think will happen? It's going to explode everywhere. No, it's not going to explode. When you put a coin on dry ice, the dry ice hates it and it starts crying. Did you know that? Can you hear? Shh, listen, ready? Boom! I'm just kidding. All right, ready? Is that crazy? It doesn't go for long. Now, that's flat. When you put a coin in sideways, the dry ice doesn't mind it, but the quarter hates it. So when you put it, it's going to do its best to wiggle out of the dry ice. You ready? If you can't see it, you'll be able to hear it. How cool is that? Now we want to do, what is the most fun thing we can do with dry ice? Someone tell me. Put it in water. That's exactly right. So we're going to put it in some water and see what happens. Someone tells me, what happens when you put dry ice in water? Tell me. Exactly, we explode again. No, you're right, that's exactly what happens. So let's try it, ready? Gizmo doesn't know what she's doing with her life. All right, ready? How cool is that? I need everyone to take a seat. No one can get out of their seats. How cool is that? If you have a child right here, please get them not to be right here. We have some experiments later that they may get on them. Oh, gosh, I just hit Gizmo in the head. Now, something that's cool, when you do this, and you get a string, you put it over the top, and it doesn't work. And then you try it again. Then you try it again. If it doesn't work, I have a backup, I promise. There it goes. Oh, almost. Well, if you can be patient with me, I promise I will get it to work. Was that cool? I know you're not cheering for me. Okay, let's try it with a different bowl. Do we have any? All right. Thank you. So when I do this, it should make a bubble and stop the dry ice from happening. There it is. Don't look away. Don't look away. You want to see it pop. Boom. We will do it again, I promise. Here we go. Boom! Now, one more cool thing you can do with dry ice. One more thing you can do with dry ice. I put some soap in this one. So it just has warm water and soap. Now, do you think the soap will do anything? Do you think it'll do the same thing? What do you think will happen? Let's watch what happens. Ready? It's making bubbles. Now what's cool, you think the fog is gone, right? But the fog is still inside the bubbles. So when Gizmo touches the bubbles and pops them, you'll see the smoke. Watch. Okay, thank you, Gizmo. Thank you, Gizmo. How cool is dry ice? All right, scientists, how did you like those experiments?
Well, to be honest, we hated it.
What did you say?
We hated it. We've seen all these experiments before. Dry ice is so last year. We want to see something we've never seen before. Can you do that?
Of course, yes, of course I can. I'll show you something you've never seen before, or at least try to. While I set up my next experiment, here's one more video to introduce a special chemical I'll be using then. Let's take a seat and watch the video. If you're sitting right here, you will not be able to see the video. Go ahead and find a seat, guys. What's up, everybody? It's Dr. Bernard P. Lichtenstein again. As I get ready for my next couple experiments, I'm going to head and introduce the chemical that I'm going to be using for these experiments, which is liquid nitrogen. Ooh. So we made Diet Coke fly a while back, and now we want to see what happens when we put some liquid nitrogen in there and make it fly even higher. Let's do it. If for some reason you ever get a hold of liquid nitrogen, don't ever put your face that close to the bottle. Did we need to clean the church floors? Was that okay? We're almost ready for the next one. So, as you heard from my video, my next experiment is going to involve some liquid nitrogen, which you saw that made all the fog and cool stuff happen. Where dry ice is minus 100 degrees. Can anyone guess what liquid nitrogen is? It's minus... Cheater. It's minus 340 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's even colder than dry ice. So let's pour some liquid nitrogen in. I would say, be sure to get your parents' consent, but you cannot get liquid nitrogen, so I'm not worried about it. All right. Can anyone guess what would happen if I were to put something inside the liquid nitrogen? Oh my goodness. Can anyone also help my goggles? Tell me, Elliot. It freezes. That's exactly right. So let's see if it freezes. First, we're going to try a rose. What happens if I just hit this flower, do you think, with this hammer? Oh. The hammer's super cold. Nothing really happens, right? It just smushes, right? Let's see what happens. Do you want to do it? So we're going to put a flower in there. This is not the flower that they use in Beauty and the Beast. All right. Not only does it freeze, it freezes in seconds. And then, how cool is that? Who likes marshmallows? So does liquid nitrogen. So cool. So we're going to try it with a marshmallow. Gizmo, come here and hit this marshmallow with the hammer. And let's see what happens. It just smushes, right? It just smushes together. I'm going to drop this marshmallow. If anyone kid touches, I tackle them. Ready? I'm going to drop it right here. Nothing happened, right? What do you think will happen with this one? Should we drop it or hit it with a hammer? Ready? Let's hit it with a hammer. It goes into pieces, thank you. It goes into pieces. How cool is that? Who likes Cheetos? So, Cheetos would kind of do the same thing, right? If you break them with a hammer, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to crack into pieces. But what if I were to eat this Cheeto after being in liquid nitrogen? What do you think would happen? I have heard that if you do that, then when you eat something in liquid nitrogen, or out of liquid nitrogen, you become a dragon, and you can blow smoke from your mouth. You think you can do it? So Gizmo's gonna do it. You ready? Woo! It's super cool. You need to use the bathroom? You want to do it? Woo! One more. Woo! Woo! All right. Well, I wonder what happens when you put a child in liquid nitrogen. Who wants to do that? No, we're not going to put a child in here. But there's one more Cheeto left to eat. Woo. Okay. That's too cold. All right. Last thing we want to do. We're going to pour a little bit of this back into the container. What do you think happens? Raise your hand. What do you think happens when you put boiling water inside liquid nitrogen? It's supposed to explode. You want to see it happen? Let's see. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Not as good as I thought it was going to be. But still cool, right? Now, if we were to put boiling water and throw it on top, then it would make a mushroom cloud. And then the sprinklers would come on and we'd all be wet. So that's why we didn't do that. All right, doctors. Since dry ice is so last year, how did you like that experiment?
Well, it may have been better than dry ice, and it did give us asthma like the smoke cannon. But it's still not the best ever. We'll give you one more shot. And if this last experiment is not up to par, I'm afraid we'll have to take you out of the contest.
Okay. Well, it seems that I have one more shot to get this done. We're going to move some of this stuff away. We're going to do one more experiment called elephant toothpaste. Raise your hand if you've ever seen that before. Like 3 of you, cool. Okay. So what we're going to do is pour some hydrogen peroxide. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of hydrogen peroxide. All of us have. You have hydrogen peroxide at home, right? Excuse me, those Cheetos. Excuse me. So, all of us have hydrogen peroxide at home. That's what our mom and dads put on us when we get a cut, something like that, and it boils up, and it helps us heal faster. But this is, what we have at home is 3% hydrogen peroxide. The rest is water. This is 35% hydrogen peroxide, so it's much more stronger. Much more stronger. So we're going to pour some in each one of these containers. That much. Next, we are going to put some food coloring in. You want blue? She's got blue. I'm going to do red. Go ahead and pour most of that in there. The food coloring's fighting back. All right. Now we're going to put some soap. Gizmo, go ahead and get yours and swish it around. It's like Kool-Aid. Is anybody thirsty? Good job. Now, right now, there is a chemical, don't put that in me. Right now, there's a chemical reaction going on, and this chemical reaction is going on inside both these bottles, and it would foam up eventually. Right now, if we were to just leave it right here, it would probably take around 3 to 4 days. So we're just going to sit here for about 5 days, and we're gonna see it happen. Is that cool? Y'all don't want to sit here for 5 days?
No, make it now.
Do you think there's a way to speed it up?
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah.
You're right, there is. Right, in these 2 containers, we have something, in these 2 containers, we have something called sodium iodide. Everyone say sodium iodide. When sodium iodide is called a catalyst. A catalyst speeds up chemicals. It speeds up chemical reactions. I'm going to throw it in your face. All right. So when we put it in, hopefully it'll speed up and then it'll shoot out a little bit. Let's see. You ready? I need everyone right here to go back. We can't do it until everyone is so far back. Still nope. Still nope. Still nope. I'm sorry, those cheetahs. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Excuse me. So, didn't expect it to do that. So, how do you like elephant toothpaste? All right, doctors. Everyone, shh, I want to hear what the doctors have to say. No.
Dr. Lick-a-Hamster, this is the best experiment we have ever seen in the entire world. We can now brush the teeth of all of our elephants. It is brilliant. You, my friend, have won the worldwide Wacky Scientist competition. Now, Dr. Snickerdoodle, you know what that means, right?
What does that
You
mean?
have won the special prize.
What do I win?
You have won the super, awesome, amazing, extravagant, scientific whoopee cushion.
Woo! Yeah! I've always dreamed of having my own whoopee cushion. This is what I've always wanted. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for helping me out and showing them that you like my experiments. Thank you for coming out. And I'm going to invite our AWANA commander, Miss Sarah, to come up. Thank you all. Have a good night. It'll be okay. Don't come off your shoes. Thank you. I didn't know I was going to get the head of that wall. Yeah, it was warm because the chemical reaction's warm, but it's not going to hurt you, I promise. Baby, look at me. I've gotten on myself 5 times already. It's coming.
As you guys can see, they are very good at what they do, right? Yeah. All right, so we'd like to welcome you to AWANA here at Olney Baptist Church. Like Dr. Bernard said, my name is Sarah, and I'm the AWANA commander here. In case you don't know, a quick Cliff Notes version is that here at OBC we do AWANA from pre-K through 6th grade. We teach about God's love and about the gospel of Jesus Christ. Is that where we're at? Yes. We would like to welcome all of you, right? So every Wednesday, kids come to the sanctuary, they sing songs, they play games, they learn about missionaries both in the United States and around the world. They also learn how they can serve too. So last year we had a baby drive for the Rockville Pregnancy Center, and they were so happy with everything that we did. Then they go into their classrooms and they learn about Christ's love, how they can spread this Christ's love to others around them, and they practice memorizing their verses in their workbooks. Excuse me. They help each other as well. Throughout the year, they can earn badges, special prizes, AWANA bucks to spend at our AWANA store. At the end of each year, we have a graduation and or a completion ceremony and an ice cream party. Who doesn't love that? Excuse me. So, did we bring the... Yes. All right, guys, get your tickets out. Thanks. You are a lifesaver. Get your tickets out. It'll be the last 3 numbers on your ticket. Sit down. You want to pull that up? Or just hand the Bibles out? To whoever I call. All right, you guys ready? The first winner is 047. You? Come on up. Thank you. There you go. All right. Our next winner. Oh, one more. It's not yours, is it, Jane? Hold on. Sit down. Listen for your number to be called. The next number is 049. Is that you? Are you 049? Or 039? Close. Let's see. There you go. Wait, here. I mean, if you want the ticket. All right, the next one is 021. Gabriel's got it. There you go. Oh, thank you. Please go sit. All right. There. Guys, don't touch that stuff. It'll burn your hands. All right. What is that, 3? All right, the next number is 012. Zero, 1, 2? No? Abs, is that you? No? She thinks it is. How about 056? 056. There we go. Here, please stop. There you go. Here, I'll take your ticket. Okay, and one last one is 020. Man, the Maxwell family. There you go. Good job, guys. All right, so now, what we're going to do is, if you haven't registered for AWANA yet, we're going to go to the fellowship hall, and there's a table right into your left where you can register, and everyone needs to receive our introduction letter and our statement of faith back. And then there is popcorn and lemonade and cookies, and your teachers will be back there up on the signs. You can find your grades and your teachers. Thanks, Blake. And you can find your teachers. So I guess we're getting ready to go. So be sure, parents, to pick up the packets and to sign the last page on the packets and return them. Okay? All right, thanks.